Welcome again. Welcome to the Joseph Family channel. Welcome to the family. How to nourish your Monstera Deliciosa specifically. That's what I have here. I prefer her. She's more elegant to the eye. Interesting fact about these plants, you can't really kill them. A lot of people think the snake plant is hard to kill, but I do think the Monstera is hard to kill. Of course, don't overwater them, and you should be just fine. First, sun care is important. As you can see, she is looking at the window because that's where she desires to be, and I'm sure if I moved her to a different corner, she would stretch her leaves to come closer to the sunlight, and that's the nature. Now I don't have a pole for my Monstera, because and that's an option. You can get a pole to encourage them to climb up, but I do like the freedom in letting people, things, plants be, and let them decide how and where they want to move. And I enjoy that in this beauty. Next thing is watering. Do not kill your plants with kindness, which is overwatering. And so you want to be mindful of that. In the next video, I think I'm going to go into details and actually show you how I water my plants. One of the best ways to water is to dip your plants in the water versus, I guess, the traditional, which is pour water into the soil. You want to have the water sit. You want to have the soil sit in water for at least an hour, and then take it out, let it drain completely. And so the next video, I will be sure to do that. Water every, I want to say every 10 or 14 days, ideally. But honestly, I like the finger method. So I have my rocks and pebbles, and if there are any, fading leaves or yellowing leaves, I do prune my plants. I take care of them just like I would do anything. My hair, cut your split ends off. This is good for them. And so I would just touch the roots, feel them with my finger, feel the earth, and now I'm able to gauge in that way to keep them happy and not also overwater them. Plants thrive actually when we give them some time to dry out, and so when they drink water, there is sort of an excitement that happens within them. The next thing is temperature. Temperature is important. This is a tropical plant, and so we're in my office right now. My office is warmer than any other room in the house, making sure your room is the ideal temperature for them to thrive and to flourish in. And the last thing really is soil. Use a well-draining potting mix. Let me know. I can do a video on that, on the potting mix, for tropical plants like this. You want things like perlites and lava rocks. It helps with the drainage. One thing you don't want for any plants is your soil being left damped, and then it rots, and that's where you get the bugs, and it's annoying. So those are some of my tips for nourishing your Monstera to flourish for you, so you wake up and you get the privilege to look at some of God's creatures. You look at this in the comfort of your own home. In my case, in my office. Do you think I should get a pole so she climbs up, or should I just let her be? For me, tending to my babies, my plants, is therapy. I mean, on top of therapy. So that concludes our second session of Plant Therapy at Home series. The sun care, the water care, the soil care, the temperature care. Like, subscribe, and remember, be gentle with yourself.